Hey, what's up guys? I'm Dylan Kowalski of Team Magic YoYo, and today I'm going to teach you how to use your Offstring YoYo. So I got my Magic YoYo T1 Captain here, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to throw the yo-yo both ways, both front and back, and I'm also going to teach you how to bind it. So let's take a closer look and try to follow along. Okay guys, on an Offstring YoYo or a 4A YoYo, the string is not attached to the yo-yo, it's just wrapped around the bearing. So you want to make sure, especially when you're first learning, you use a real Offstring yo-yo, like a yo-yo that's dedicated for 4A play. Like the Magic YoYo T1 Captain here, this one is great, it has adjustable gap, so you can really customize it. It's very big, easy to catch. It's also very, very durable. That's another reason you don't want to do this with your regular yo-yo, because they're not going to be able to take the same beating an Offstring yo-yo could. My string I'm going to use is a little bit shorter than I normally would use. Instead of being, you can't see, the belly button to the floor is probably about 2 inches less. So probably about 2 inches less than your normal yo-yo string, I'd say, is good, but a lot of that is personal preference. But having a little bit shorter string will make a little better. So when you're first winding the yo-yo, really simple. You're going to wind it very similar to how you do a regular yo-yo, but you're just going to take the string and you're going to pinch it with your thumb, just like that, okay? And then you're just going to wind it around that. After you go a couple times around, you can let go, and then you wind it just like that. There's really nothing to that. That is very simple. Now, there's two types of throws, two main types of throws. You can throw it this way, like I guess this would be like a side style throw, or have a backspin, and then you could throw it this way so it has forward spin. The way where it has the backspin is a little more basic, and you know, more of your tricks are going to involve this, but it's going to be important you know both. But we're going to start with that. The motion you're going to do is just like when you do a forward pass. So you should already know how to do a forward pass, just a regular, you know, just tossing the yo-yo out and catching it. Basically, you're going to do a forward pass, but you're going to have your finger out. So when the yo-yo hits about halfway on the string, it is going to ramp up in the air. Now, here, I'll do a throw, and I'll play it here in slow motion. That'll probably help show it the best. So let me start off. Hopefully that was in frame. Let me try that again. Try to stay a little more in frame. Okay, you notice in the slow-mo you probably saw it ramped up. It's very simple. So the trick is when you throw it, you want about half the string is out. You want to put your finger out, just your index finger, and you want to almost like push down a little to make the string kind of redirect and go up in the air. Then once the yo-yo's up in the air, so you throw it, once this hits your finger, what I do is right from there I pinch it, and I want to catch it with like just a little bit of string, and make sure you don't keep it totally tight or it'll just bounce off. You want to be loose enough where you know you get a soft catch, but it's a lot easier than if you take all the string and try to catch it. It's much harder than if you just take a little and you can kind of just aim it. Real simple. Okay, so quick review. Wind it, put your thumb there, roll it up. There is faster ways to do this, but today I'm just teaching you the basics. Okay, and then when you throw it, notice my hands now, they'll be kind of close together when I go to catch it. See, and I don't want a lot of tension. You know, if I have it too tight, it's gonna bounce. So I want to be able to let it go down a little bit. Okay, and the bind is really simple. You just wrap this around the yo-yo, and that's really all there is to that. I got a kind of loose bind there, so I gotta re-throw it. Okay, so you bind really similar to just like a regular bind. You basically just tuck it under, and the trick is don't let go till you feel it start to catch a little, okay? So I got it here. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap my non-throw hand around it, just like that. Okay, very simple. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys a first-person view of all these, and then we'll move on to how to throw it with it spinning forward. Okay, next I'm going to show you how to throw it and get it to spin the front way. Okay, so now you're going to throw it very similar to how you would normally throw a regular 1A yo-yo. But you want to, at the last second, pull up to get the yo-yo to pop up in the air a little bit, and then you're going to catch it the opposite way. I know it kind of sounds confusing. It'll be a little easier when I show it to you. Now, the trick to this is don't pull up too early, because if you pull up too early, the yo-yo will just come back up to your hand. You know, you want to let it get almost all the way out. And when you're first learning this, it's easier to just drop the yo-yo really slow than to really throw it hard. As you get better, you'll be able to throw it a little harder. So I'm going to demonstrate it going a little slower. Okay, so I just want to throw it, and then I want to pull up. Okay, and now I caught it with my hands opposite. Okay, so I'm like this. Okay, so now to bind it, I'm going to go the opposite way. So let's show that in slow-mo really quick. I hope that slow-mo helped. Now, let's see it from this angle. Same thing though. So I throw it, I pull up. Okay, I hope that slow-mo helped, and then remember to bind it. All you're doing is you're wrapping this around, and that's really all there is to it. So let me show a first-person angle of that, and we'll be right back. Okay guys, I hope that helped. Thank you for watching. Once again, I'm Dylan Kowalski from Team Magic YoYo, and stay tuned for more trick tutorials, and I'll see you later.